I'm here at the African Rainforest Pavilion at the Toronto Zoo to talk about the connection between gorillas and cell phones. And no, gorillas are not the next new big market for cell phone providers, not yet anyway, but there is certainly a connection. And let's learn about that connection today. I've got Dave Ireland with me from the Toronto Zoo, and he's going to help us unravel the mystery between cell phones and the gorilla. Hello Dave, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
So Dave, tell me what is the connection between cell phones and gorillas?
Yeah, and that's not the easiest connection to make. Cell phones, like most wireless devices, contain about 40% metal, 40% plastic, and about 20% ceramic. That metal component, that 40% metal, has a metal in it called tantalum. Tantalum is refined from a mineral ore called coltan that is primarily mined in the Congo, the former Republic of the Congo, where the last stronghold of Lowland Gorillas is found.
So really this is all about allowing us to make our cell phones and other wireless devices smaller and smaller, almost to the size of a wallet these days.
Exactly.
So tell me, what are you folks doing about this?
Well, the Toronto Zoo is a part of a consortium of 157 other zoos that have partnered with a group called EcoCell. And we encourage our visitors and our partners to donate their old cell phones, and we divert 100% of these phones from landfills. The tantalum is reused, lessening the demand for the raw material in the Congo.
Wow, no, that's a really smart idea. Did you know that there's this North American statistic that teenagers use 3 cell phones before they're even 20 and end up throwing them away? So that's a lot of junk cell phones.
Yeah, it is. And if those junk cell phones made their way to the Toronto Zoo, those people would be assisting directly, benefiting gorillas in the wild, because the money we raise, which ranges from 50 cents a phone to $15 a phone, goes directly into in-situ conservation for gorillas.
Wow, that's excellent. So now if people want to participate in this, do they have to come directly to the Toronto Zoo to do that?
They can bring their phones to the Toronto Zoo. We have drop-off locations at the gorilla habitat, the education facility, at the guest services, but also we have partners all over the city of Toronto, and you can find the location of those partners on our website at torontozoo.com.
Wow, no, that's really interesting, and it sounds like a really good thing to do. So we had the opportunity to learn about the connections between cell phones and gorillas. There are also other issues that we need to think about with cell phones. Cell phones contain other toxic materials such as lead and mercury, and these things can also be harmful for the environment. So it's really important not to throw your old cell phones away, but to recycle them. And really to make sure that before you recycle them that you discontinue the service. We don't want the gorillas taking our calls now, do we?